Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to this week's cosmic energy reading for the 12th through until the 18th. And we are beginning this week with the powerful 12-12 portal opening up, which can accelerate your manifestations. It's a time where you can see the things that you have worked toward coming to fruition. But deeper than all of that, because I know it's easy for our human self to want the physical manifestation, to want the evidence and the proof in front of us. But this portal also reminds you of how supported you are from your spirit team. You have angels, guides, ancestors, divine teachers that are always there, wanting to guide you, wanting to co-create with you. This is also a reminder of the power you hold within you. Infinite intelligence wants to be expressed and experienced through you, and you are naturally a manifester. You know how to manifest the experiences that you want, and this portal can help you awaken to that awareness. So we are going to do a day-by-day breakdown of these energies today. If you happen to be new to me and my channel, a big warm welcome. It is great to have you here. My name is Kara, and each week when I do these cosmic energy readings, I'm studying the planetary shifts, so the astrology, but I also do this from the realm of the Akashic Records. So I open the records and I channel guidance for you that helps you co-create with this energy in the highest timeline. And I'm passionate about supporting the visionaries of the planet, the healers, the lightworkers, the star seeds, helping you get your healing gifts, your message out into the world and receive abundantly for your soul's work on the planet. So if that is something that resonates with you, be sure that you subscribe. So before we talk more about the beautiful energies that are being activated this Monday, I also want to give a little bit of context. So we are just coming out of a full moon in Gemini. Many of you may still be feeling the effects of this. So this full moon was really about becoming aware of the stories you tell yourself about who you are, the meaning that you give to what's unfolding in your life. The meaning that you give to different situations paints how you see the experience and how you move through it. And Gemini is the archetypal energy of the stories that we tell ourselves about who we are and what we can create. And this full moon was about releasing those old belief patterns and those thoughts that really don't serve you, that don't reflect your brilliance and your worth. Now, because this full moon was happening next to Mars retrograde, and Mars is still retrograding in that same area of your chart or very similar area, these themes can feel like they're lingering. So even though we're a few days out from the full moon, you may still really be feeling those energies of healing and release and a deeper level of awareness of what you are giving your energy to. So there's a lot of momentum that's building this week. This has been going on for the past few weeks now. I said we're going to have a powerful finish to the year. Like, this is a lot of energy that can support you in bringing certain projects to completion, getting excited about your vision for 2023. A lot of powerful energy here. So if you are feeling a little drained or that it's hard to get motivated, this may be an invitation from the universe to look at where you are leaking energy, where you may be doing things that you actually don't want to do and that drain you instead of replenish you. And it's not always just throwing the activity out. Sometimes we just need to rearrange how we see it. We need to change our mindset around it. But it is really hard during a Mars retrograde to do things that don't light us up. It just feels like we're bumping against the current, which we are. Anytime you're doing things that drain you, you're not going with that natural flow. So sometimes you just have to change the mindset around it. Sometimes it's time to drop the activity. Like I tell many of my clients who I'm supporting and growing their business, be aware of what lights you up. Where is your magic? What do you love to do and what drains you? Because those are things that can be outsourced, if not now, then in the future. So another big aspect that I want to talk about before we do the day-by-day breakdown, this is present throughout this week, is the Sun in Sagittarius is squaring Neptune in Pisces. So this is activating your inner creative, your inner dreamer and visionary. It is incredible for planning for the new year, what you want to create, the bigger vision that you have for your life. It's a beautiful energy for just being able to see beyond what is currently unfolding into what is possible, which is basically what a visionary does. They see beyond what's happening to another possibility that exists, and they place more attention into the possibility than in the current reality, which is what creates that change. Now, I also want to share with you that on Tuesday, my workshop on the cosmic codes of 2023 is happening. So I'll attach the link below if you want to check that out. I'll be sharing the astrology highlights for the new year. We have some big shifts, big shifts happening in 2023. And I'll be taking it a step further to show you what areas of your life are going to be activated by these changes and how you can create with this energy to reach your goals in the new year. And then I'll be bringing you into the Akashic Records, where I'll share beautiful healings and activations and a meditation on aligning to your highest timeline for the year ahead, your highest timeline for success and for prosperity. It is available. We're going to tune into it in the records, and then I'm going to help you anchor it into this timeline, into this human experience. So check that out below if you want to learn more. There's also a VIP option if you want some one-on-one time with me as well. So as we move into Monday, we have that beautiful portal of opportunity opening up, and we also have the Leo moon or a sextiling. It's forming a sextile with Mars. This is beautiful. This Leo moon is about taking center stage in your life, allowing yourself to shine, owning your unique gifts and talents. Where are you dimming your light? Who are you dimming your light around? Where don't you feel safe being visible and seen in your authentic truth? It is time to break through those limitations. Your gifts are needed on the planet. What you do matters. Like, allow yourself to own that. Where are you activating stories that there's no room for me? There's already people sharing the message I want to share, doing the work I want to do. And how can you reframe that in your mind and trust there is space for you? There is always space for you. Let that light shine. Beautiful energies for that at the beginning of the week. Now, as we move into Tuesday, the moon in Leo will trine the sun. So lots of fire energy, sun in Sagittarius, moon in Leo. This is a lot of passion, a lot of fire, which is great for self-expression and creativity. Now, it's going to oppose Saturn. So we've got the moon in Leo opposing Saturn in Aquarius. And this really speaks to you sharing your gifts, being of benefit to the planet. Like, when you do what fills you up, what brings joy, when you are sharing your healing gifts, that benefits the collective. Imagine a world where more people are doing what lights them up, where they're prioritizing their well-being, where they're allowing their light to shine instead of downplaying their gifts and minimizing who they are. What a beautiful world it would be, right? Especially as light workers, when you have something so significant and special to offer this planet and you stop dimming and you just like allow yourself to shine in your brilliance. What a gift to the world. So another way this energy can be expressed with the moon opposing Saturn, the moon represents the feminine, it's emotion, where Saturn represents more of the masculine, and it's about structure and discipline. So this is about being aware of your emotions as messengers. Emotions are just simply bringing your attention to an aspect of yourself that is needing some love and compassion and awareness. And at the same time, what Saturn teaches us is to not allow our emotions in any given moment to hold us back from what we desire to create or what is in our highest interest to do, to produce, to take action on. And we really need both. Like, pushing down our emotions and ignoring them doesn't work. It's not healthy. It's not advisable. And like, why would we do that? But also getting overly caught up in our emotions and being on this continual roller coaster. Also, why would we do that? We need the balance of both. Honor your emotions as messengers. Honor what they're wanting you to look at, what they're revealing to you about just aspects of yourself that need some love and awareness and attention. but it also reveals what's active in your auric field and the message you are sending to the world. It also has lots of valuable information around that, but don't allow it to hold you back from what you are here to create, or perhaps taking action that you don't feel like in the moment, but you know ultimately you're going to feel good after taking that action, or you're going to be proud of yourself for taking that action, even though it felt uncomfortable. Now, as we move into Wednesday, we have an energetic shift with the moon moving into the sign of Virgo, and this places a spotlight on your daily routine, your daily habits. And what I'm really hearing from the Akashic Records around this is to take a look at something that you can implement into your daily routine that can make a huge difference in the results you experience in your life and how you feel. Small changes that can be done consistently that could transform your life. So an example of this is meditating every day. Meditating every day for 10 minutes, doing that consistently will transform your life. But will you show up consistently and do that, or do you give up when something distracts you from your meditation or you don't see the results right away? Showing up every day on social media and speaking your truth, sharing tips that could help people, sharing your message, doing that consistently every day will grow your business. It will help people. But will you show up consistently for yourself? There's a message here I'm hearing around consistency. It's the actions you take consistently that produce results in your life. It's not just the things that you're doing one time, right? We all know this logically, but I think it's an important reminder, because sometimes we'll do something and we look for the result right away, right? You may put a program out into the world and you don't get a sign up right away. So what do? Do you panic? Do you say it's not working? Do you take the program down? Or do you show up again tomorrow and speak from your heart as well? That persistence, that dedication to the activities that get you toward the results that you want and that fill you up. It's not just about the masculine, what's the end result? It's about, how do I desire to feel in the process as well? Both of those things, though, think beyond just the immediate turnaround to what is the long-term payoff for what you are doing today? What can you do today to move closer to where you want to be a year from now? Having that bigger vision. Sun square Neptune this week, giving us that bigger vision, that larger perspective. So on Thursday, the Virgo moon will trine Mercury in Capricorn, also very helpful for having that bigger vision. Mercury in the sign of Capricorn is about planning for the future. And the archetypal energy of Capricorn teaches us the importance of persisting toward what we desire and not needing to see immediate results. This is what throws a lot of people off. If they don't see immediate results, they give up, whether it's the meditation, the workout, the showing up for your business. Things take time to build. Things take time to build. Show up for yourself. Big message this week. See the bigger picture. Plan for the future. Take actions today that serve you a year from now, 5 years from now. Have that bigger perspective in mind. Now, also on Thursday, we have the moon trining Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is the awakener. Anytime Uranus comes in, it's like unexpected surprises that could come in. So be open on Thursday to, maybe you had a plan of how you thought things were supposed to go, but something else happened. Be open to that. There's beauty, there's so much beauty to be found in those unexpected surprises in our life, those unexpected occurrences, but only if we stay open to it. If we have the belief and we're so stuck in it has to look a certain way and it doesn't, then we miss the beauty and magic of what is actually happening. But if we can just relax and trust that the universe wants to play with us, it wants to co-create with us. There's beauty, there is magic, there is miracles in staying open to the unexpected, in staying open to unexpected detours and surprises. But the magic can only be found if we let go of the way we thought things were supposed to look, and we stay open to what is actually unfolding. Big message there. From the records, big message there. Feel into that, where that is playing out in your life, and especially on Thursday. Stay open to unexpected blessings, unexpected surprises, and the beauty of where you are instead of where you think you should be in order to feel happy or fulfilled or abundant. Friday, we have similar energies, only the moon will also oppose Jupiter, and this is beautiful. So this is a lot of healing here. Jupiter is currently in the final degrees of Pisces. The moon still at this point is in the final degrees of Virgo. These are the healing energies of the zodiac. So a lot of healing coming in on Friday. I feel there's this energy of expansion, of excitement, of sharing your ideas with the world, of moving forward with your projects, a sense of hopefulness as well, and expansion, definitely. Okay, as we move into the weekend, we have the moon moving into Libra. So a moon in Libra is about balance and harmony in your life. So where are you feeling a little bit out of balance? The Libra energy also brings in the masculine and feminine energies, the feminine of receiving and intuition, the masculine of the structure and taking action. Where are you on that spectrum? And so I had one of my private clients this week share with me over Voxer that she was so proud of herself for just like relaxing and watching a Christmas movie all the way through without getting up, because she's somebody who likes to be busy. She's always producing and creating things. So for her, it was such a gift to say, I'm just going to relax. So where are you on that spectrum? Do you need just to sit back and like relax? Or is it time for you to maybe take some action? This is going to differ for each of us, but what does that balance look like for you at this time? Also on Saturday here, we have Mercury trining Uranus. So Mercury is playing a pretty big role this week too, which again, attunes us to our mindset, the stories that we tell ourselves about who we are, the meaning that we project onto what is happening in our life, making us more aware of that. What I also feel here for Saturday, it's a social energy too. So really good if you have any holiday parties that you're going to, you're going to want to connect. This could even be like a nourishing phone chat with somebody that you love, but there's an element of connection here, and it's going to spark new ideas, the conversations that you're having. What I'm hearing from the records is like, hold yourself to that standard as well, in terms of don't engage in conversations that you know are not healthy, that you know are not helpful. Engage in conversations that produce new ideas, that light you up, that reflect possibilities. Like what, sometimes we get into these conversations where we're reinforcing on helpful collective narratives instead of challenging these narratives that don't serve us and like actually interjecting something really helpful to a conversation, like leading in a very helpful way, right? Okay, as we move into Sunday here, we still have the moon in Libra for most of the day, and then it will move into Scorpio. The exact movement of the moon here is really dependent on your time zone too, because the moon does move so quickly. So always keeping that in mind. But overall, I see it's a social weekend, but as we wind down into Sunday and the moon moves into Scorpio, you're going to feel more introspective. And maybe after all that socializing and empowering discussions, you're now going more inward and looking at, okay, what do I want to integrate? What do I want to create from these new insights that have come in? Because there's a lot dropping in this week through our conversations, but also like divine downloads, messages from your spirit team, a lot of information coming in this week. So the moon in Libra squaring Pluto on Sunday. That's a lot of, so Pluto is the planet of power, and it gives us a deep insight into our subconscious workings as well. So anytime it's an aspect to the moon, we really feel this sense of like depth of emotion, a deeper connection to our subconscious and the beliefs that we're entertaining, the patterns that are there, and we're able to transform. Pluto is the alchemist too. It helps us have awareness of the pattern, but then also transmute it and change it if it doesn't serve us. We all have lots of patterns that serve us as well, and that's really important to acknowledge too. So that is our week. I would love to have you join me for Tuesday in Cosmic Codes of 2023 as we work some magic together in your Akashic Records and go over the astrology highlights for the year ahead. Sending you all so much love. Say hi below. You know, I always love to connect with you, whether you've been with me for a while. I love to chat with you in the comments and just send some extra love. Or you're new, I would love to officially welcome you to the space. All right, have an amazing week. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.